Teddy Atlas, good evening and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. Opening round scheduled for 10. Oh, and Haye like a battering ram, just landing that power punch to the head. Good old-fashioned 1-2 by David Haye. Nice work. He just missed that shot up top. Good combination punch by David Haye right there, and that has his corner cheering him on. David Haye is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by David Haye. Butterbean's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that were put into the cut a chance to work a little bit. But also, he's got to slow his opponent down something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
David Haye's jab can do so much there. He used it well that time. Solid straight right hand. Butterbean's got to be really careful here. That eye is an absolute mess. The cut is really bad. In fact, it could call for an end to this fight at any point.
Well, Joe, the key is where the cut is. It's above the eye, and that means that the flow will go into the eye and, of course, impair the vision. That is what the referee's going to be looking at.
Comes with the right. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Many may believe that in a matchup like this, power puncher versus power puncher, that he who has more power wins. But in a way, is it as simple as saying he who has more fundamentals wins?
Yes, absolutely. He who has a missile to get that bomb to the target, he's going to win.
There's another right hand. And that's the end of round one. Teddy, let's discuss what's going on right here. His eye is completely swollen shut. What is the concern with the referee in the ringside position?
Well, right now they're worried about the welfare. You know, not just about tonight, but the future of this fight and what damage he will take now because he can't see correctly. It's their job to protect the fighter.
Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Able to land the hook to the head.
Good work.
David Haye's wrecked by a shot upstairs. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. And now they're trading blows. Step to the side and then lands the counter.
Yeah, disappear on him and then all of a sudden appear on him.
Halfway through round number two. Nice two-punch combo by David Haye.
Finish with the hook. Back to the body.
He has his target. He lands the straight right. That's a huge left he just scored with. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit, stop this flow.
Butterbean's able to land a nice, clean left hand.
Good job.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Blocks that punch.
Move your head.
David Haye's hitting the mark right now. How precise was he there with that three-punch combo? He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. And that's the end of round two. Butterbean's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Good work defensively by David Haye. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
David Haye's not skipping a beat. He came out just the way he finished up last round.
Yeah, what I like is that he's a thinking man's fighter, and his corner gave him probably good advice. They know that the opponent only had 60 seconds to recover, and they're figuring it wasn't enough time.
Use the ring. Use the ring.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by David Haye. David Haye's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Now, this is exactly what I love out of an offensive fighter, Teddy. A guy who's able to put together the multi-punch combinations and make it look like it's just a sweet science.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you can do when you have good fundamentals. Not just good physical ability. That's only part of the equation. But just good technical ability. And that's what he's doing. He's snapping his punches. They're nice and clean. They're crisp. They're short. Together.
Butterbean's quickly approaching the point of no return right now, Teddy. You know, it wouldn't be far-fetched to see his corner step up on the apron and stop this fight.
Well, not only far-fetched, I mean, I think it's starting to get to that point where it's their responsibility to be thinking about that.
Move your head.
Harry brings the jab right hand. Big shot comes crashing home. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three, four.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. And that's the end of round 3.
It's a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing. You got this. Just...
So with 3 rounds complete, we take a look at Teddy's scorecard. Good job zoning in on that body with the left hook. Even better job bringing the right hand in combination. David Haye's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
A little head hunting right back to it. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Butterbean's left landing well. That is a strong uppercut there. Oh, and they decide to trade there. You see, he comes over the top with that right hand, and bang, and away he goes. How will David Haye react now? A power shot just floored him.
One, two.
You know David Haye's not going to give up easily. He beats the count here. And now he scores well with the straight right.
Nice work.
Now he's
Nice
putting his
work.
punches together, the combination upstairs. Butterbean's completely missing the jab, and when that's not there, oh, you're gonna dug yourself a big hole.
Now, that's like saying I want to go swimming. Guess what? There's no water. You need water to swim. You need jab to fight, to set things up.
Good left hand able to land.
Side to side.
And that's the end of round 4. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's going to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Oh, what an exchange. Butterbean's now now seeing his own blood, and it's coming from his mouth. Scores up top with a left. Butterbean showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch.
That's what I want to see.
Solid hook upstairs. That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by David Haye. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Butterbean's inconsistencies are really showing up now. At times he has shown defense tonight. Other times, with what we've seen recently, he's getting hit by the left hand.
Yeah, what he has to do is now make the adjustment.
Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Nice work, nice work.
That was really well done. Targeting the jab and then thundering home with the uppercut. Commits to the straight right. David Haye's on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top.
Relax, relax.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own.
Breathe now. Deep breath. Deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there, right?
The start of the 6th round. David Haye's dominance in the first half of this fight was pronounced. Now, as this round begins, a new task for him. Finish up the second half of this fight just as strong.
Yeah, that's a good point, Joe. His enemy is not only the guy in front of him, but it's being that he's got such a lead. You know, his enemy is having such great success so far. Does it get him a little bit into a lull? If he gets into a lull now, he could blow that first half of the fight, what he's done so well.
Butterbean's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together the
big shot up off the deck, and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Butterbean's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. There's a good right hand. Butterbean's left now getting into the mix.
Move your head.
Work the body.
Unable to land clean by David Haye.
Move your head.
David Haye's combination punching is working well here. Good looking counter punch.
Side to side. Move your head.
And round 6 comes to an end. It's just a brutal display in there right now, Teddy, and it's painted on both guys' face.
And the one with the advantage, this is going to sound funny in this kind of brutal war that we're watching here, but the guy who lays back a little bit now lets the other guy take the chances and takes advantage of those chances. Under these kind of conditions where you can barely see what's coming, believe it or not, the guy that gives in that way, that's smart that way, he's going to have the advantage.
David Haye's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed.
And yet another big shot comes in. Can he beat the count? I I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
The ref is stopping this fight. David Hayes in prime form. Power surge here. Knockout winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your winner, David the Haymaker Hayes.
As we saw, he was up on your scorecard throughout the evening. David Hayes now a winner by knockout.